get away from you.
24
That definitely hits, though.
for 11 damage.
All right, all right.
And Kane is also going to move 30 feet away. And yeah, that's his turn.
All right. So both of you are now at 90 feet away from him as the blast hits him in the back, and he turns around thinking that he can't outrun you anymore, and is kind of confused why he was scared in the first place as he charges back at you but can't reach you.
Which one of us?
Both of you. Like, you're pretty much standing next to each other now. But it's standing at 30 feet range of you, and he can't attack. And then it's back to Golden.
Goldhand used Spear. It's super effective.
We'll see about that.
No, shut up. It's gonna be the most effective. Oh, baby, crit!
Show that damage.
All right, let's see. I'm gonna roll twice, right?
Or you can
Or
just
take
opt
full
for
damage.
max.
You
I
either
think
roll twice or do full damage.
I'm gonna roll twice. 6, 5, plus 4. So
Oh.
boom, 15 damage.
Damn, it's starting to look pretty bad. Yeah, he's looking pretty bad by now. A piece of his armor have fallen off, and there's hole all over his body. And he starts to look quite exhausted. As a makes a charge towards you again, and this time he tries to get to the person that just chucked this awful spear at him, that pretty much just clipped him right in the mouth. And he makes his hook attacks at you again. First one, that is a 22.
Yeah, that hits.
Yeah, I thought so. And the second one is a 20.
Also hits.
And that is... yeah, that is 17 damage.
All together?
Yeah, together.
Okay, it's not as bad as I thought it would be, so I'm alright. I accidentally closed where I was keeping track of that, so let me see. Alright, I'm looking pretty bad, but this thing's looking worse, am I right?
You sure hope so.
Yeah, alright, whose turn is it now?
It is Kane's turn.
Alright, going ahead and using another Eldritch Blast. That is unfortunately a 9.
That does not hit.
So, yeah. And moving 30 feet away further.
Alright. And that is Golden's turn again.
It's still outside of my melee range, isn't it?
Yeah, but you can take a step forward.
Alright, Goldhand is going to take a step forward then, and he's going to, actually, I don't know. Are you going to make me take an extra action to draw my hammer, or can I say that I already had my hammer out?
No, you probably have your hammer out.
Okay. I'm going to swing that hammer then.
Alright, show me.
Well, does 15 hit?
Yeah, 15 hits.
Nice. I need to change damage types. There we go. That is 11 damage.
Alright. It doesn't look like it can take a whole lot more. But at this point, it has actually given up on getting you as its prey, since you both still look considerably okay, and he is looking really bad. He turns around and tries to leave, and you can have an attack of opportunity.
All right. So just the same attack.
Yeah.
Ah, fucking bullshit. Does 11 hit?
No, 11 doesn't hit. As he turns around, you try to strike him with your hammer, but the heavy panzer on his back kind of catches the blow as he starts running off, and is now currently 90 feet away from Kane and 60 from you. And then it's Kane's turn.
Does Goldhand look like he's readying to continue the assault?
Yeah, Goldhand missed with his hammer and transitioned, and looks like he's getting ready to throw a spear.
In that case, Kane is going to fire another Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
23
That hits.
for 13 damage.
Damn.
Is it still standing?
It drops to the ground, but seems to get back up as it tries to continue running away. But it's limping.
And Corey says, you almost feel sorry for the thing. Almost. And yeah, that's Kane's turn. Actually, wait, scratch that. He is going to approach 30 feet. So, yeah.
Okay. And then it's Golden's turn again.
I'm going to throw my spear, right? He's still in range?
How big is your range?
Fuck. I don't know. Let me look that up. Shit, 60 feet?
Yeah, it's in range.
Like, where's it at?
60 feet.
Okay, so that's max range, so I gotta roll with disadvantage, right?
No, max range is just do it.
Like, it says 20/60. I thought 60 meant that I take penalties.
Yeah, then it's with disadvantage. Oh no,
Is it-
actually,
is
I think
that
20 is like 20 is too close. So between 20 and 60, that's normal. I think that's how it works.
Oh, okay. Really? All right. Well, that's cool. All right. Does 15 hit?
Yeah, 15 just hits.
And I do 10 damage.
Yeah, you chuck your spear, and with how his panzer just had a wide opening from the Eldritch Blast that he just received, you chuck it right into it, and it falls to the ground and stops moving.
Kane says, you know more about this area than I. Whatever specifically we're going to be doing out here, we aren't in much of a fit state to do it at this time. So, what would be your suggested course of action?
I'm sorry, what did you say? Can you repeat that?
Kane says, you know more about this area than I. I don't know exactly what it is that we're doing, but I suspect that we aren't exactly going to be able to do it very well in this state. What is your recommended course of action?
I think we need to find a place to hunker down. I'm about to pass out. That thing really got me good.
And your recommendation for the sort of place we should be looking for?
Can I roll a nature check?
Yeah.
17.
All right.
I'm looking for a safe place to sleep off the bad wounds.
Yeah, you've actually been here before. Like it's not far from the city, but it's far enough, and you remember that you once had an old encampment around here somewhere. That place, if it's still there, should make for a pretty good safe place where you can see monsters approach.
All right, so there's an encampment that I used before, or like somebody
Yeah.
else's encampment.
No, it's an encampment that you made before. It was a small thing that you kind of had to do when you had to lay low. But furthermore, you know that you can probably stay there and be okay as long as someone's on the lookout.
Goldhand looks around and says, "Over that way, there's a place we should be able to lay low for a while. I set it up myself the last time I was down here, so if we sleep in shifts, I think we ought to be all right. And Pepper, why don't you go ahead and fly over and make sure it's safe, and you can take the first shift after that."
Good call. Yeah, Pepper squawks as before she flies off.
If memory serves, doesn't Corey not need sleep?
No, Corey doesn't need to sleep. Or
So he'll
eat
take all
or
the
anything.
shifts.
In fact, I think Corey can just like meditate and be active.
Ah, so like elves.
I think so.
So he does still need something that is mechanically equivalent to sleep.
No, because you can be fully aware of your surroundings while meditating.
Ah.
He just kind of needs to sit down like once a day. So yeah, the encampment is still there, although the bed that was there is kind of torn to pieces. There was something in this encampment at some point looking for food rests, but it seemed to have left.
Alrighty. Goldhand goes ahead and hobbles his way over there, and then just he falls down onto the bed. He's feeling pretty rough. He doesn't care that his bed is ruined. He's gonna try and get some sleep and rest up, and says, try not to wake me up until morning. If anything shows up, just go ahead and fight it off for me. I'm sure you guys can handle it. Pepper is pretty tough when backed into a corner. Show him how strong your beak is, Pepper.
Pepper dives down to the ground and starts assaulting a particular rock.
When you say dives down to the ground, I imagine like Pepper was already on the ground and just like belly flopped or like elbow dropped or something.
And Kane says, "I will remind you that your survival here is closely tied to mine."
Well,
And I
do you
will
think
also
that I would
remind-
have Pepper defending you if I didn't really think she could put up a good fight?
I will also remind you how much difficulty we had with the last fight we encountered, and the fight before that.
I don't need any reminding. I'm still wearing those scars.
And you might be wearing a lot worse from whatever attacks us if you don't do your fair share.